A useless petty thief who spent his entire life dreaming of robbing people would one day become the most powerful kung fu master in the world. But that's not the most surprising part. Imagine a rundown neighborhood where ordinary people like laundry workers, barbers, tailors, and laborers live simple lives, and then one day you discover that hidden among them are some of the deadliest secret kung fu masters in the world who have concealed their identities for years. And when they come face to face with a villain who can catch a speeding bullet with just 2 fingers, that's when the real story begins. The movie is Kung Fu Hustle. Hello friends, I'm Sam, and you are watching Know the Story Global. Before starting the video, I have a small request. If you are new to this channel, then please do subscribe. The film opens inside a police station, but something feels very unusual. Every police officer has stopped working and staring in the same direction. Moments later, we see an inspector lying on the floor after being brutally beaten. Someone has stormed into the police station and is beating up the police themselves. That man is a dangerous gangster. He's furious because the police arrested his wife for something as trivial as spitting on the street. To him, it was an unforgivable insult. Without wasting a second, he single-handedly demolishes the entire police station. Just as the gangsters about to leave, another powerful criminal organization arrives. They are known as the Axe Gang. At this point, only 2 major gangs remain in the city, the Axe Gang and the Crocodile Gang. Within moments, the Axe Gang wipes out the entire Crocodile Gang, establishing itself as the city's one and only criminal empire. Watching her gang being slaughtered, the gangster's wife breaks down in tears and begs for mercy. The Axe Gang's leader, Brother Sum, smiles and says that he never harms women. For a brief moment, it seems like he's going to spare her, but in the very next second, he changes his mind and kills her as well. By bribing the police, the Axe Gang rules the entire city without fear. Now the story shifts to a completely different place called Pig Sty Alley. It's a poor neighborhood where struggling workers, laundrymen, barbers, tailors, and people from every walk of life somehow manage to survive. The colony is owned by an eccentric landlord, but everyone knows the real authority is his wife, the landlady. One day, a tenant is taking a bath when the water suddenly stops flowing. Furious, he confronts the landlady saying, "I pay my rent on time every month, so why have you cut off the water?" Instead of answering, she slaps him hard across the face and announces a new rule. From now on, water won't be supplied every day. It will only be available once every 4 days. But the real twist begins when 2 strange men enter the colony. Their names are Sing and Bone. The 2 walk straight into the barber shop, where Bone gets a haircut. When the barber finishes, Sing looks at him and says, "You've given my boss a hero's haircut, but my boss is supposed to look like a villain. What have you done?" Hearing this, Bone proudly shows off his chest, revealing 2 massive axe tattoos. At first glance, anyone would assume he's a high-ranking member of the Axe Gang. Sing then threatens the barber. "If you want to stay alive, apologize and hand over everything you've got." But the barber refuses without hesitation. When Sing tries to attack him, the barber calmly warns, "If you touch me, you'll have to fight this entire neighborhood." The moment he raises his voice, all the residents gather around. Sing boldly announces that he's the deadliest fighter in the Axe Gang and dares anyone to come forward and throw a punch. To his surprise, an ordinary-looking woman steps forward and lands such a powerful punch that blood gushes out of Sing's mouth. Trying to save face, he challenges a man instead. But the moment he stands up straight, Sing realizes the man is actually taller than he is. Terrified, he calls over an old man, but even the old man's intimidating physique scares him. In desperation, he finally challenges a little boy, only to discover that even the child doesn't look easy to beat. By now, Sing is completely shaken. Just then, the landlady arrives and gives Sing a brutal beating with her slipper. while Bone is fast asleep, completely unaware of what is happening.
Finally, the truth comes out. Sing and Bone aren't members of the X Gang at all. They're nothing more than small-time con artists who use the X Gang's name to intimidate innocent people and extort money. After being humiliated so badly, he pulls out a signal rocket and shouts, "Now I'll call the real X Gang, then you'll see what happens to all of you." But fate has other plans. Just as he's about to launch the flare, the real X Gang arrives at the colony. They had actually come there to collect protection money. The gang's leader, Brother Sum, angrily demands to know who dared to mess with his men. Trying to save his own skin, Sing immediately points at the landlady. The moment she realizes she's facing the real X Gang, panic takes over. She sprints home at lightning speed, rushes into her room, and jumps straight into bed, pretending to be sick. As soon as she disappears, the skinny barber steps forward confidently and says to Brother Sum, "Trying to scare me is pointless. I'm not afraid of anyone." Those words push Brother Sum over the edge. He charges forward to kill him, but in the blink of an eye, the seemingly ordinary barber unleashes a devastating strike that sends Brother Sum flying through the air before crashing headfirst into a giant metal drum. Witnessing this, the Axe Gang immediately fires a flare to call for reinforcements. Within minutes, Brother Sum returns with the entire Axe Gang. He declares, "If no one tells me who attacked my man, not a single person in this neighborhood will leave here alive." The gang even prepares to burn an innocent family alive. But just then, a laborer steps forward. His name is Coolie Shing. Without the slightest fear, he says, "I was the one who hit him. Let's see who can stop me." The Axe Gang instantly swarms him, but in the next moment, the entire battle turns upside down. The man who looked like nothing more than an ordinary laborer is actually an extraordinary kung fu master. He attacks with incredible speed, sending Axe Gang fighters flying in every direction. And that's not all. To protect the colony, 2 more residents finally reveal their true identities.
The first is the humble tailor. By day, he spends his time sewing clothes, but in reality, he is a master of the legendary iron ring technique. Then another fighter joins the battle, a quiet man who works in the local bakery. He looks completely ordinary, but when he picks up a staff, he becomes nearly unstoppable. Almost 200 Axe Gang members surround them. Yet within minutes, the battlefield is completely turned upside down. The 3 kung fu masters fight with such overwhelming skill that the Axe Gang is forced to retreat. After suffering such a crushing defeat, the Axe Gang leaves the colony, but not before dragging Sing and Bone away with them. After all, it was their fake impersonation that had brought this humiliation upon the gang. Enraged, Brother Sum immediately orders his men to execute both of them. But somehow, Sing escapes death. His secret talent is lockpicking. He expertly unlocks his handcuffs and manages to save himself at the last moment. Impressed by his cleverness, Brother Sum changes his mind. Instead of killing Sing, he decides someone with that kind of skill could be useful. Brother Sum asks him only one question: "Have you ever killed anyone?" Sing shakes his head. Brother Sum replies, "Until you've taken a life, you can't become a member of the Axe Gang." With that, Sing and Bone set off on a mission to commit their first murder. The 2 sit on a street corner searching for the perfect target. Sing says, "Once we get into the Axe Gang, our days of poverty will be over. We'll finally live a life of luxury." Then he reveals his first target.
The first people I want to kill are the landlady and everyone living in Pig Sty Alley. Bone looks at him and says, "For that, you'll need to know Kung Fu." Sing immediately grins and replies, "Don't worry, I mastered the legendary Buddha-style Kung Fu when I was a kid." With that, the story shifts into a flashback. As a young boy, Sing meets a strange old man on the street who looks completely insane. The man takes one look at him and says, "You have the potential to become a legendary Kung Fu master. I have a secret Kung Fu manual. Give me just $10 and it's yours." The innocent Sing falls for his words and spends all of his savings to buy the book. As soon as he gets it, he begins practicing every technique in the manual with complete dedication. But his dream is shattered almost immediately. One day, a group of bullies steals chocolate from a little mute girl named Fong and starts harassing her. Wanting to be a hero, Sing steps in and confidently performs all the kung fu moves he learned from the manual. But everything goes horribly wrong. Not a single technique works. Instead, the bullies beat him mercilessly. That day changed Sing forever. He decides that good people never earn respect in this world. Meanwhile, back at Pig Sty Alley, the landlady bluntly tells the three kung fu masters that because of them, the Axe Gang will now come after the entire neighborhood. She insists that it would be better if they left. This time, however, the entire colony stands up for them. Everyone says in one voice, if these three hadn't protected us today, we don't even know how many lives would have been lost.
The woman whose life they saved steps forward and thanks them from the bottom of her heart. Even then, the landlady refuses to soften, but when the entire neighborhood begins arguing with her, she lets out an ear-piercing scream so powerful that the nearby glass windows shatter instantly. Only then do we discover that this is actually one of her secret martial arts techniques, the legendary lion's roar. Meanwhile, Sing and Bone return to the colony to complete their murder mission. Sing throws a knife at the landlady, but his aim is so terrible that the knife spins around and ends up stabbing him in the shoulder instead. Writhing in pain, Sing says, "Brother, now it's your turn." Unfortunately, Bone performs even worse. Instead of hitting the landlady, he accidentally buries 2 more knives into Sing's body. Next, Bone tries to throw a large wooden crate at her, but the moment the box opens, a swarm of venomous snakes spills out and lands directly on him. Before he can react, 2 cobras strike him right on the lips. As soon as the landlady spots the 2 of them, she charges after them at lightning speed. Sing runs for his life. The landlady chases him like a speeding bullet, while Sing sprints with every ounce of strength he has. Eventually, Sing barely manages to escape, while the landlady crashes headfirst into a giant roadside billboard. Meanwhile, Sing keeps running without looking back until he finds refuge inside a traffic signal control box. After hiding there, he slowly catches his breath. The cobra venom has swollen his lips terribly, but this is where an incredible mystery begins to unfold. Within moments, Sing notices something strange happening inside his body. He suddenly feels much stronger than before, and his wounds begin to heal at an unbelievable speed.
It turns out that Sing possesses an extraordinary ability. His body can recover from almost any injury with astonishing speed. A little later, Bone catches up with him and is completely stunned. Just a short while ago, Sing had been covered in wounds. How could he have recovered so quickly? Sing simply replies that he has no idea what kind of hidden power lies within him. Just then, the 2 of them notice a pair of very unusual-looking men nearby. The 2 men casually walk along, carrying a massive coffin on their shoulders. They're 2 of the deadliest kung fu masters in the world. A short while later, they arrive at the Axe Gang's headquarters. There, they tell Brother Sum, "We are the 2nd strongest kung fu masters in the world. The only man above us is someone known as the Beast. Right now, he's hiding inside a mental asylum." In truth, the Axe Gang has hired these 2 assassins to eliminate the 3 kung fu masters living in Pig Sty Alley. Meanwhile, back at Pig Sty Alley, an important decision has already been made. The kung fu masters realize that the entire neighborhood has become a target because of them. To protect the residents, they decided to leave the colony forever. As night falls, Coolie Sing is the first to leave. But on the way, he encounters one of the strange men who is peacefully playing a traditional stringed instrument. The moment he plucks its strings, invisible razor-sharp sound blades slice through the air, capable of cutting a person to pieces within seconds. At the same time, the second musician heads straight towards the tailor master. The tailor instantly realized that the stranger has come to kill him, and with that, another spectacular kung fu battle begins.
The tailor master fights with everything he has. Up above, the landlady desperately shouts warnings, trying to alert everyone. But her frightened husband keeps dragging her back inside the house, begging her to stay quiet. Meanwhile, the tailor master's condition grows worse by the second. Just then, at the perfect moment, the bakery master arrives. On one side are invisible blades flying through the air with every note of music. On the other is the bakery master's lightning-fast staff technique. But no matter how bravely he fights, the two musicians prove far more powerful. Eventually, both the tailor master and the bakery master are left critically wounded. Then, everything changes. The landlady can no longer stand by and watch. She unleashes an earth-shattering roar with all her strength. The sound is so powerful that the ground itself seems to tremble. Her voice is so devastating that it snaps the strings of the musicians' instruments. The two assassins immediately realize that another legendary kung fu master must be hiding nearby. As they move forward to find this mysterious person, someone unexpectedly steps in front of them, the quiet, ordinary landlord. But this time, his true identity is finally revealed. He isn't just a simple landlord, he is yet another kung fu master. At that critical moment, the landlady steps in front of him like a shield. Meanwhile, the musicians quickly restring their instruments and launch another deadly attack. But the landlady stands her ground without a trace of fear. She unleashes the full force of her lion's roar. The sonic blast is so destructive that the musician's entire attack disintegrates in midair. After witnessing the true power of the landlord and landlady, Brother Sum is terrified. He immediately decides it's time to run. But before he can escape, the landlord and landlady calmly climb into his car. For the first time, genuine fear is written all over Brother Sum's face. Instead of killing him, the landlady gives him a stern warning and lets him go. The colony has now lost its three greatest kung fu masters forever. After their deaths, the residents become angry with the landlady and the landlord. Everyone asks the same question. If both of you are such legendary kung fu masters, why did you hide your identities for all these years? Hearing those words, the pain in the landlady's eyes becomes impossible to miss. Quietly, she reveals the truth. Years ago, during a battle just like this one, she and her husband lost their own child forever. On that tragic day, they made a solemn promise never to use their kung fu abilities again. But this time, things are different. Both of them have made up their minds. The Axe Gang must be destroyed once and for all. Meanwhile, Sing and Bone are in serious trouble. Brother Sum had ordered them to commit a murder, but even after all this time, they haven't managed to kill anyone or even pull off a simple crime. Frustrated, Sing says, "Forget murder, let's at least rob a shop." The two walk into an ice cream shop to rob it, where Sing unexpectedly meets Fong once again. This time, he begins forcing money out of the cash register. But suddenly, a forgotten memory rushes back. This is the same mute girl whom Sing tried to protect from bullies when he was a child. The most surprising part is that Feng has carefully kept the little candy he gave her all those years ago. Using sign language, she gently reminds Sing who she is. The moment he realizes it, a wave of emotion washes over him. He never imagined they would meet again after so many years. But he doesn't have the courage to reveal his true identity. He feels that the criminal he has become is unworthy of standing before her. Without saying a word, Sing quietly walks away. Heartbroken, he returns to Brother Sum's headquarters. There, Brother Sum has a new mission waiting for him. He says the world's deadliest kung fu master is locked away in a mental asylum. Your job is to unlock his cell and bring him to me. Sing immediately agrees. The entire gang heads to the asylum. He picks the lock and slowly opens the door.
The moment it opens, everyone is stunned. Inside sits an old man wearing nothing but a pair of shorts, relaxing as if he hasn't a care in the world. Looking at him, no one would ever believe he could be the world's most dangerous kung fu master. Even so, Sing brings him back to Brother Sum. The moment Brother Sum and his men see the old man, they burst into laughter. None of them can believe that this frail-looking elder could possibly be a legendary martial artist. Brother Sum gets straight to the point. "If you can kill those two kung fu masters, how much money do you want?" The old man calmly replies, "If you're truly giving me the chance to fight a worthy opponent, I don't need a single penny." The old man is none other than the Beast. Then Beast casually picks up the man's pistol and pulls the trigger. The instant the bullet leaves the barrel, Beast catches it in midair with just 2 fingers. Now everyone is convinced that Beast is the only person capable of defeating the Landlord and the Landlady.
But fate has one more surprise in store. Before Beast can set out to find him, the Landlord and Landlady arrive at the Axe Gang headquarters themselves. The battle begins. The Landlord and Landlady unleash everything they have, attacking with all their strength. But none of their techniques seem to have any effect on Beast. Within moments, Beast launches his counterattack. His blows are so devastating that the 2 legendary masters gradually begin to weaken. The couple quickly comes up with another plan. They use a gigantic church bell. After breaking off its upper section, the Landlady holds it like a massive megaphone. Now her lion's roar becomes many times more powerful than before. The sonic shockwave shakes the entire area. Beast appears to admit defeat for a brief moment, but in the very next second, he pulls out a concealed weapon and drives it straight into the Landlord's and Landlady's stomachs. Even after being critically wounded, the couple supports one another and somehow struggles to stay alive. At that moment, Brother Sum hands Sing a thick wooden club and orders him, "Go, finish them." But in that instant, the humanity buried deep inside Sing finally awakens and strikes Beast across the head as well. Beast cannot tolerate such humiliation. Consumed by rage, he charges straight at Sing. With one punch, he hits Sing so hard in the chest that the impact tears through to his back. Then he rains countless punches onto Sing's face with such overwhelming force that Sing is driven deep into the ground. Just as Beast is about to deliver the final blow and kill Sing once and for all, the Landlord and Landlady gather the last of their remaining strength, rescue Sing, and flee. They have realized that in his final moments, Sing risked his own life to save theirs. Meanwhile, after Beast's mission fails, Brother Sum approaches him to say something, but Beast's anger has not cooled. With one punch, he twists Brother Sum's face so violently that it is left grotesquely deformed. Meanwhile, the Landlord and Landlady carry the critically injured Sing back to Pig Sty Alley. The Landlord and Landlady, using their ancient healing techniques, they do everything they can to save his life. But soon, something incredible happens. Sing's wounds begin healing on their own, at an astonishing speed. It is as if his body is repairing every injury by itself. At that very moment, Beast arrives at Pig Sty Alley. He has only one goal: to kill the Landlord, the Landlady, and Sing, once and for all. And in the very next moment, Sing steps out from beneath the bandages, completely transformed. Even Beast is left speechless for a moment. All he can mutter is, "How is he still alive?" Filled with rage, Beast immediately orders his men to attack. But the man standing before them is no longer the old Sing. A completely new power has awakened within him. With his eyes closed, he effortlessly defeats every attacker, leaving everyone watching in absolute disbelief. Now, Beast steps forward to face him personally. The moment Sing launches his first attack, Beast instantly realizes that this is no longer the same young man. It feels as though a divine power has awakened inside him. The final battle begins. Beast unleashes his own secret technique. His body suddenly inflates like a giant toad. This is his most powerful form. Once again, Beast charges at Sing with overwhelming force. Finally, Beast lands such a devastating blow that Sing is launched high into the sky. He rises above the clouds themselves. There, among the heavens, Sing receives the blessing of the Buddha. The instant that divine power touches him, he rockets back toward the earth like a bolt of lightning. As he descends, he unleashes his ultimate technique, the Buddha's palm. A gigantic golden palm crashes down upon Beast. The impact is so overwhelming that Beast is driven deep into the ground, leaving behind the enormous imprint of a giant hand. Only then do we finally understand the truth. The Kung Fu manual that Sing bought from the strange old man as a child was never fake. Its true power had simply been waiting for the right moment. Back then, Sing's body wasn't capable of mastering its techniques, but now that his true potential has awakened, the very same manual transforms him into the greatest Kung Fu master in the world.
For the very first time in his life, Beast accepts defeat. He bows before Sing and acknowledges him as his master. But instead of killing him, Sing makes an even greater choice. He says, "If you use your strength to protect people and serve humanity, then I will teach you this technique as well." With that single decision, Sing proves that a true warrior is not someone who seeks revenge, but someone who chooses compassion and humanity. Sometime later, Sing and Bone open a small candy shop together. They leave their criminal past behind and begin living honest, peaceful lives. One day, Fong walks into the shop. This time, Sing and Fong meet without lies, without fear, and without pretending to be someone they're not. At last, they're ready to begin a new chapter of their lives together. Then, we see the strange old man once again, the same eccentric man who sold Sing the Kung Fu manual years ago. Now, he's trying to convince another little boy to buy the very same manual. But when the child refuses, the old man simply smiles, reaches into his pocket, pulls out several more mysterious Kung Fu manuals and says, "I've got even better ones than this." And with that, the film comes to an end. The story teaches us that a person's true strength doesn't lie in their physical power or their past. It lies in their heart and the choices they make. Sing began his journey on the wrong path, living as a thief and a criminal. But when the moment came to choose between good and evil, he chose humanity over violence. That one decision transformed him into the greatest Kung Fu master in the world. So never judge someone solely by who they are today, because tomorrow that very person may change their life completely and become an inspiration to everyone around them. So friends, if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel, Know the Story Global, for more amazing movie explanations. Your support motivates me to bring more incredible stories to you. Until the next video, take care of yourselves, and thank you for watching.